Here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I'm following Chris right now, and we are on our way over to the Subaru dealer where we bought my car. My car has a little recall. I don't even know what the recall is, to be honest with you. Chris said, we got a recall, we got to take your car over. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we have a recall on this car, so we got to take it over, drop it off. And also we get yearly inspections here in Virginia. We are required to get our cars inspected yearly. So we've had this car a year. Can y'all believe that? Oh my goodness. August. It has a number 8 on it here. So we're also going to get a free state inspection. You usually have to pay about $20 for it if you take it somewhere else. But because we bought the car at this Subaru dealer, we have lifetime free, Virginia inspections. So that's what we're doing. So I'm following him. And then after we're done dropping my car off, I'll hop in his car and we'll go to lunch probably. And then I need to go to Hobby Lobby real quick just to pick up something to go with my Credenza. I need a certain thing. It's not a decor item necessarily, but it's just something to help me with my decor item. So I just need to pick up something real quick in there. And then you may see the rest of this video with me dressed in something different. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for one item to arrive that I ordered from QVC, and it should be arriving later today, and that item is going to go in my centerpiece on my Credenza, and it's going to replace the bird that's in there. And here's a picture. See that bird? Cute little bird. But I bought something else to replace, to put in its place for fall, to bring in a little bit of the fall from QVC. And it's actually my birthday present. My birthday's in October, and I asked Chris, I said, can I please get this for my birthday present? He says, sure, that'd be great. So I'll show you that later in the video when it comes in. And I guess that's it. I did want to touch on my inability to respond to comments on my videos. I so much appreciate y'all understanding that. One thing, my arm is still tweaking me, and it probably won't stop tweaking me until I stop. Which, as we know, for those of you who've been with me for a long time, I don't do well when it comes to me stopping. And I'm starting into a new decor series, so I'm not going to be stopping. Chris has been helping me. He's been carrying heavy things. He's been cutting my ribbons and using my snippers, helping me. So that has helped. But when I type and when I edit, man, oh man, does that hurt my arm. So I still haven't gone to get that brace. I need to do that. And I have been treating with ibuprofen when it gets, sore. So, but not only that reason for me not responding, that's a physical reason. But another reason is I just get a lot of comments, you guys. And it hurts my heart not to be able to respond to everybody. And I feel bad if I respond to 1 or 2 and then not to anybody else, or 3 or 4 or 5 and not to anybody else. It just makes my heart hurt too. So I'd rather give my hearts and let you know that I have read your comment, and I read everything and have taken it to my heart. I have seen your prayer requests. That's really important to me. I want you to know that even if I don't respond in words, when you see my heart go up, I will definitely add you to, and I've seen your prayer requests, and I will definitely add you to my prayer list. That was important for me. I wanted to relay that to you guys. But this will probably be my way of doing things moving forward, is to give you guys hearts, and I will be, I'm always communicating with you through my videos, and I don't love you any less. I appreciate every single one of you. I love every one of you, and I feel guilty for not being able to respond, y'all. But again, I've got to do what helps me to keep going, So that will probably be the way I'm going to be needing to do things moving forward. Thank you guys so much for your continued support and your continued precious comments, your love, your hugs, I just cannot tell you, never in a million years, I heard Liz, bless her heart, Liz over there at Traditions by the Seasons. She gave me a shout out last week for me mentioning her and helping her gain subscribers. I feel the same way about her and so many others. Danielle at Danielle's Decor, Kim at Sweet Daisy Creations, and Susan at Susan's Cozy Condo, Tracy at Secondhand Tracy. And I could go on and on and on and on and on, you guys, and name the wonderful ladies and gentlemen in this YouTube crafting community. My heart is full with love for all of these people. They make my days every day. They're wonderful, solid, honest, straightforward group of people. Truly. They are wonderful. And, I wanted to let Liz know that I appreciated her shout out and her love. I'm going to cry because I just adore her and so many others, you guys. We've built quite a community here. We've built quite a community. And you guys who subscribe to all of us can just go from one video to the next, and hopefully we provide a little bit of entertainment, hopefully we do, So, but anyway, I wanted to say too that we went to visit my dad yesterday. Chris and I went to visit my dad yesterday, had a big time, and I took him some chili, and I took him some strawberry shortcake, and I had the chili separated into 2-cup containers, freezer containers, and so he put them in his freezer right away, kept one out for today. He says, I'm gonna eat this tomorrow. I said, okay. And then we cut up his strawberry shortcake, and we put it in, we wrapped it in, he had individual aluminum foil. He's something, I'll tell you. Knowing him, I told him I was bringing him a strawberry shortcake. Knowing him, he probably went out and got them just so that we'd have that to wrap he's so sweet, and he thinks about things like that. Okay, how can I make this easier for Arlene when she gets here? I really want to freeze this, and well, let me see. I bet you anything. I bet you, I didn't say any, I didn't ask him that, but I bet you $1 million he went and did that. Bless his heart. He's something else. I feel so blessed that he's so healthy and doing so well, so blessed. But anyway, also one of you did ask me and mention about his tan. I put a picture of him up, and one of you mentioned about his tan, and is he a golfer? And yes, he is a golfer. Joe, I think that was you. He is a golfer. He golfs every single day. He walks. He used to walk 9 holes a day. Now I think he's doing 4 to 5 to 6, maybe, depending on the weather. But he is what they call a scratch golfer to this day. At 83 years old, in a scratch golfer, for those of you who might not be golfers, in golf they give you a handicap. In other words, they give you so many strokes. You have, with each hole of golf, you have so many holes, so many shots to get you to the hole, and they consider like some holes to be 3-par holes, some to be 4-par holes, and so on and so forth. Well, Dad is a scratch golfer, which means that he doesn't need a handicap. He's never carried a handicap for my entire life. There are people with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many they allow, but my dad has never had a handicap. In other words, he's a scratch golfer. He plays under par all the time. He's won many a tournament in his day. He's had 8 or 9 or 10 holes in one. Amazing. He's an amazing athlete still to this day. He's an amazing musician. He sings like an angel. And he's just a good man. He's a good Christian man. You know? You hear Stacy and I talking about our family. You know, we were raised in a wonderful family, you guys. I'm telling you, we are so blessed to have them be in this family. Stacy and I and all of us kids, cousins, you know, say that we're so blessed. We're so blessed to be in this family. And to be brought up with good morals and values, and we know how to treat people. And that's why I'm so stringent on the negativity crap, you know? It's not ever necessary. I'm not going to go there again. But as y'all saw in my video last week, I had my video up. It wasn't even up an hour. I had said that in my posted comment. It was up like 15 minutes and I had 2 off-color comments. I was like, really? People? Anyway, now that I've laughed and cried and given y'all virtual hugs, I'm going to stop chatting because we're almost at the super dealer, and Chris is like looking at me in the rearview mirror like, are you done? So I'll let you go for now, and I'll be back later and show you that little haul that I have, and we'll get started on doing a Credenza centerpiece for fall in this one. All right. See you in a little bit. Hey everyone, here I am, probably about the next day from when I did my car chit chat. How in the world are you guys doing? Good to see you again. I'm sitting here surrounded by a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna sit here and do a centerpiece for you guys, but I'm gonna move that out of the way because I'm also gonna sit here and do a haul for you guys. So today will be my car chit chat. I'm gonna haul a couple of things, and then I'm gonna do my Credenza centerpiece. And then I'm going to sit here, and and then tomorrow you guys will see a haul that turned out to be a little larger than I thought it was going to. So I was going to do all this in one video, but I'm not. I'm going to break it up into 2. So let me get started here. I'm going to haul 2 things. Actually, I'll do 3 things in this video because I want to talk about this too. One thing from QVC, one thing from perpetualribbons.com, but I want to show you these 3 things now before. I'm so sorry about the light. Oh my goodness, this is driving me nuts, y'all. But I wanted to show you these few things. And one thing I have to show you because it's going to go in my centerpiece. But I wanted to show you this. Check it out. Look at this beautiful little tea set. You all will recognize Amanda Thrasher. She had emailed me and she asked me, and I've known her for a long time now, and I trust her, you know, and she had asked me if she could send me this little t-shirt. It was her grandma's. I said, yes, of course I will accept this, and she sent this beautiful little tea set that was her grandma's to me. This was her grandma's, and she is downsizing and getting rid of, you know, some things, and she has entrusted me to take, I'm gonna cry, to take care of this beautiful little tea set. I've already glue dotted it down and glue dotted everything into place, and I've sat it, here's a picture, over here on my ivy table with my grandmother's tea set. That was well, she gave it to me. My grandmother gave that to me. So, don't they look pretty together? Thank you so much, Amanda. Mwah! Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate it so much, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to be sure and show you that as soon as I could, as soon as I recorded a video since I've gotten it, I wanted to show you that. So I love it, and I will cherish that so much, let me tell you. Next, I wanted to show you, I never hauled, this is not one of the other 2 things, but I wanted to show you, I never hauled these glasses. I got these glasses from Trees and Trends when I was there with Danielle and Dee and Linda. Look at these. Aren't these cute? They match my little shoes, you know, that I wear all the time and wearing with this top. I think I like this. Excuse the light. Oh my goodness. Go to the light. Look at this. What in the world? Blooper, blooper, blooper. It's making me nuts. But I thought that was really cute. I love these. So anyway, next thing, and they were like $6 from Trees and Trends. They were like on a kiosk, you know, a glasses kiosk. Okie dokie, I moved my camera here. Hopefully I will solve that light issue. Sorry about that. I think I had it up too high or something. I'm not sure what's going on. I have these lights above my head here, and I think I just had it set in a wrong place. Anyway, these issues, these lighting issues, I'm telling camera angles, lighting issues, I'm telling you, these problems are real, y'all. Anyway, last week I was using some of that beautiful navy blue ribbon with the foil leaves to make those pretty funky bows for my mantle. And remember, I got that ribbon from perpetualribbons.com. First of all, I wanted to tell you that Bobby from perpetualribbons.com called me this morning to thank me for mentioning her. Bless her heart, she's so sweet, y'all. To thank me for mentioning her. Apparently, a bunch of you guys went and ordered some, I'm gonna cry again, went and ordered some ribbon from her, y'all. That is awesome. I mean, you won't be disappointed. She has a great product, y'all. She has a great product. And I highly recommend her. Y'all know I don't steer you wrong. Remember, pitberrybarn.com. I always, you know, tout them too. They're awesome. As a matter of fact, I've got something coming from them. I'll have to haul it when it comes in. But I wanted to mention Bobby at perpetualribbons.com again. Now, she does have an Etsy page, but she asks that we go to her website, perpetualribbons.com, and order from there. So she wanted me to tell y'all too that she's got a big palette of ribbon coming in, fall and Christmas ribbon coming in. I think she said it'll be coming in Tuesday, tomorrow. But give her a few days to get it out and get pictures up and whatever on her website. But she's going to be diligently working on that next week. So keep an eye on that if you're interested in getting some fall or Christmas ribbon. She gets really unique ribbon, you guys, and ribbon that I don't see even from craftoutlet.com or certainly in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or any place like that. So do check her out. Bobby, B-O-B-B-I, Bobby at perpetualribbons.com. Okay, I did want to let you know too that I ordered one more roll of ribbon from her because I thought it was really pretty, and I, honest to goodness, do not have a place that I have in mind. I bet y'all come up with something, knowing me. But look at this. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Navy blue with, and this is 10 yards. These are not chintzy, you know, bits of ribbon. This is 10 yards of ribbon, y'all. And it's nice ribbon, nice wired ribbon. Very, very nice for funky, but well, any bows. It's lovely. So I wanted to be sure to show you guys this and to mention Bobby at Perpetual Ribbons. I'm not sponsored by her, you guys. Don't think that. I just love her product, and I've spoken to her a couple of times on the phone right now. Cindy was the one that put me on to her to begin with. Cindy, thank you so much. You've helped all of us out in my YouTube community. So thank you so much, Cindy. So, and Bobby, thank you so much. And I hope that, you know, we'll bring you some more business. And I told Bobby this morning when I was talking to her that I would be checking her out before I go to Craft Outlet or somewhere else, some of the, you know, the bigger, big box stores. I always like to promote small businesses, you guys. I think that's important. For me, I'm not saying that that should be important to anybody else, but that's important to me to support, you know, local businesses as much as I can. She's not local to me, but she's a small business owner. You know what I mean? So anyway, Bobby at perpetualribbons.com. Go visit her at her website. Check out her ribbon and check out more ribbon that'll be coming in, and then she'll have up coming in this coming week. So, all right. Okay. Now it's time for me to go ahead and get started on this centerpiece, but I wanted to show you one more thing that I ordered from QVC, you guys. And yes, I ordered this, and yes, I spent a chunk of change on this, you guys. I did. I spent, well, actually, sorry about the light. Actually, Chris spent a chunk of change on it. Well, I bought it though. But I asked him, I said, do you mind, my birthday's coming up in October. I said, do you mind if I go ahead and get something for my birthday? And as some of you know, I am a collector of Jim Shore. I don't have a big collection at all, not at all. I have some snowmen, I have some angels, I have a couple of Santa Clauses that I collected last year. But I wanted something to go on in my centerpiece to replace the blue and white with. I packed her away in my one bin. Honestly, I've only got one bin that I'm like taking, whatever I take down and it's going in this one bin, and I'm gonna try to keep it to one bin. I don't know how successful I'll be, but I'm trying. But anyway, I saw this and I could not resist. Look at that. Count your blessings. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, name them one by one. I don't even know if that's how it goes, but I love this. Anyway, I just thought this was super duper duper pretty. Look, look, look. And this was a chunk of change, you all. This was, I will admit it. I will say that I spent, you could turn it around for like Thanksgiving and do this side for like fall, Halloween, whatever, and this side for Thanksgiving. Y'all know I don't really decorate for Halloween, but turn it around for, you know, I heard Mr. Turkey say, gobble, 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 soon will be Thanksgiving Day. Gobble, 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 people say it is great fun, but I think that I shall run and hide until the day is done. Gobble, 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 that reminds me of my mom. Anyway, I got this. So let me, as I'm singing with a kind of a froggy throat today, so let me turn my camera here and we're gonna get started. We're gonna do this centerpiece. So here we go. Now here is the centerpiece that I'm talking about. And this has been sitting on my credenza with that white bird right there. And as you can see, I'm really not gonna move any of this stuff, except that I'm gonna remove these two white birds, and I'll show you in a minute. There's a piece of wood sitting down here. It doesn't lift this pumpkin up quite enough. This pumpkin is not quite as big as that white bird. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another block of wood. Hopefully this will fit down in here. And of course it'll be hidden with everything covering it here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and add this in so that the pumpkin can sit up on it. I don't know that we'll be able to see the count your blessings part, but well, maybe a little bit. There we go, and I'm turning it to the scarecrow side. There we go, that's gonna sit in there like that. And I'm gonna leave the blue plates in, I'm gonna leave the blue candles in, but I am going to replace the little birds, and they will get wrapped up and put in that one bin. But I'm gonna replace it with two cream. These are two I had down in my coffers, two cream pumpkins. I'm gonna put them right in the place of the birds. Again, I'm plugging in fall here. See that? Now, I thought about removing my blue and white ball because I do have a couple of pumpkins here that one of you guys, her name is Helen, made for me. And I'm going to, these have been in a bin since last fall. Let me fluff her little bow here. Aren't these pretty? If I can, I'll get you her information. She's on Instagram, and I think I'm not sure if she's still taking orders, but you could sure ask her if she is. And you can touch base with her that way. I'm just going to replace the blue ball with this pumpkin. Smush it down in there a little bit. I'm just playing now, y'all. Then I have a second one, and I have a big one too. It's gonna go maybe on my little rocking chair in my cozy corner. But I had it in here last year, but I really want to do this pumpkin this year. I thought I would put this kind of over here, but I want it snug down in here a little bit, because I want to see the blue plates. See if I can make a hole for this. I've got pip berries wrapped around this greenery here. I don't really need to see the whole thing, but I just want it to pop up out of there. Kind of a little bit crooked, a little bit more, I don't want it turned exactly like, I want it to look like it's kind of sitting down in there, you know, kind of on top of the bed of florals like that is over there. And then I want to add some blueberries. And honest to goodness, y'all, that is about it. I've got a blue. I don't really want that there. It's too much. Isn't that cute? I think the blue kind of offsets the blue of the plates and the candles. I'm going to leave the candles blue. I thought about changing them out to cream. Okay, well, I don't have any large cream candles like this size. I don't have any this size. I do have this size, but that looks pretty wimpy. It looks pretty pitiful, doesn't it? Unless I could put like pipberry rings or something like that around them. So for now, I'm just going to leave the blue. Just going to leave the blue because I don't have anything and it would look silly without something. So, but what I did decide to do was add a couple of these, or one or two of these pipberries in. Just kind of to add a little bit more interest. I have some in there. I didn't bring a lot of these. I don't have a lot of these left. That'll be that. Now, I got myself out a set of fairy lights. I haven't had any kind of fairy lights in with this, but I thought for, you know, since we're coming up on fall and the chillier months, I thought why not try to warm up the place a little bit with some fairy lights. Now, I do a really poor job at unfurling these lights, so wish me luck here. Hopefully I will be able to unfurl them. It's a miracle. I think that's the first time I've ever unfurled them and not made a hot mess out of them. But these fairy lights come in a package of 4 or 5 for under $20, and they have timers on them. So I go through, I would say 3 batteries maybe in a month, and they get dimmer and dimmer, but you can also set them on a dimmer, which I know I'll have to do at the TV because Chris won't like them really bright underneath the TV, so I'll probably put them in here and then dim them down, and they'll just come on for 6 hours every evening and then go off by themselves. And you can, but you can pick any one of these options here. And I usually do steady on or fade on, fade out. But they're really cute. They have like in wave and all kinds of stuff, you know, that you can do. I'll just put them on and let you take a peek at how they go through there. I don't know whether you'll even be able to see them very well. Let me pull this over here. And let me see, where do I want to snug this? I want this somewhere where I can use the remote. They also come with a remote control. And that's how you set the timer. Or you can, you know, push the numbers that coordinate with the number, with the number of option, not option number, I'll get it right. So I just want to kind of just weave these in and through. I always like the look of a, you know, of a fairy light, just soft and pretty and subtle. I'm going to start going all the way around. I'd also like to be able to pull things out of this, so I don't want to weave them in too tightly because I want to be able to pull things out easily, and so I don't pull the fairy lights out. So I'm just going to kind of carefully feed these through. And I will tuck these down once I get it wrapped around. I'm just gonna kind of swirl them around in there. Okay, let me turn it this way real quick, you guys. Go. That looks pretty. I love it. Now, let me show you. Here's the remote control. And it comes with a little piece of plastic in it. See that? And you need to pull that out. And they do have, you can replace the batteries, which I'm not going to break my nails to show you, but you can replace them. But there you can see it has a on, off, and timer, on, timer, off. And what all you do is you pick, I think number 8 is just steady on, see that? And if I wanted to turn them down, you can see it has a lesser or more, or greater than or less than. You just push whatever button you want. And if I wanted them dimmer, I just dim them down. And then whenever you get it the way you want it, you just hit timer and it'll blink. There we go. And the timer is set. Now I'll have to reset it later, but there we go. It'll come on for 6 hours and then go off all by itself. But how pretty is that? Super duper pretty. I love it. I might get another one for over here or not. I'll get it set up there and see. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna ask Chris to carry this over to the Credenza for me, and then we'll walk over there, put this up, and we'll walk over there and I'll show you what else that I have on my Credenza so far. I don't think I'm going to put much else on it because this is big, large, and in charge in the middle, you know. So I'll show you what else I did to it. So before we go, let me just say here, I know this is 31 minutes. Hopefully it's not that long. Hopefully, oh, I know, I got up and walked around for my fairy lights and stuff. I'll be able to shave some time off of this. That's good. With the car chit chat and everything. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back by to visit with me. I'm sorry if that camera was crooked for that whole arrangement. Oh dear. But I so appreciate you stopping in and sitting with me as I chatter my way through all of my decor and crafty little craft projects and all kinds of stuff. I am really enjoying doing this decor. But let me shut this one out and say, and I'll be back after I say my final words and we'll go over and we'll look at that credenza. But let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone. And I hope that those of you who are struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I know this is nothing compared to what you guys go through, some of you guys, but it is annoying. I hope you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love you all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye. I'll be back behind the camera in just a minute. Bye-bye. Okie dokie, everybody. Here I am. And y'all know what I had put at the island and forgot to add? It was just a stalk like this of these orange. Can you see these orange picks here? And I literally just pulled them off of the stalk and just added them in here and there to pull in a bit of the burnt orange. To pull that on over. See that? It also makes the orange pop out of the pumpkin too. I love that. I love that. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, mention that before I show you the whole thing. And that really, boy, that really pulled it together. It was okay without it. It was pretty without it, but it's prettier with it to go with everything else, you know. So here we go, back from the credenza. There's that big old TV, large and in charge. No, I don't try to hide my TV, as I said in my home tour. What is the point? We sit and we watch it every day, you know. So there it is, and Chris has got surround sound. You can see the speakers on either side and below it there. And then here's the top of the credenza. Again, a lot less than I have done in the past. I mean, this centerpiece is pretty large and in charge. I don't need a lot more than this centerpiece. So, but I just plugged it all in. All I removed from this, you guys, all I removed was the one bird, and then the one big bird, and then the two little birds in the front. The rest of it was already in here, and I moved it around a little bit and added some fall elements. And there we go. And I also added on either side a couple of my blue and white pumpkins from Kohl's. Got those from Kohl's. And then our daughter's pictures. Kristen is on the left. That's a kindergarten teacher. And Candace is on the right. And she works with her boyfriend, Dustin, as a project manager. She's a project manager. Both very accomplished, in my opinion, beautiful young ladies, inside and out. Beauty from within is a lot more important to me than beauty from the outside, you know? Anyway, I have those two little angels, my willow tree angels, sitting there because, you know, kind of because I think my girls are my angels. I love them so much. And then two candles on either end. And I did replace the table runner as well. I got that for $5.99 and that. So that's it, you guys. I love it. I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. Alrighty, you guys. Next up will be a haul tomorrow. And then I guess I'll be working on this cozy corner. I'm not doing too much to that either, but I'll be working on that. Whatever I'm going to do with that later in the week. Alrighty. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.